I'm gonna give you guys a stream. I'm here. We're gonna fucking bust one out. I'm gonna try to, you know, sometimes I can go live and it, it tires me out. Like when I can, you know, sit here, look at the screen, talk to you guys, read out chat. It sometimes helps me go to sleep. So that's what we're gonna do here. That's the effort right now. My voice, I'm like, voice is shot, whole nine. But we're gonna give this a whirl. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna see what we got here. Sometimes these chats, when you go live at like 5 o'clock in the morning or earlier, clearly, um, things get really out of hand and things get real crazy. Like the morning streams tend to have more fucking off the rails shit than any other time. Like the night streams are great. Like people are fucking out of their minds, but it seems like the morning is when you get the real nutty fucking shit going on. But I gotta be up in a couple hours for work, but yeah, fuck it, man. We're out here. We're trying to make it big here, man. And the only way to make it big is to fucking stream and stream and stream and stream and get your fucking self out there. So here we are. And honestly, when I go live, I never fucking know. I just like I turned over. I looked at my phone. I'm like, it's fucking 4:30. Let's go live. I don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about. I don't know what the fuck is gonna go on. We are very unprepared. I would say it's more unpreparedness than anything. Like I'm kind of talking my own ear off right now because I really don't know what I'm gonna discuss. Let's think. I woke up. I read that the fucking guy that they arrested in the whole Nancy Guthrie thing got released. I don't know. Maybe there's something there. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not very fucking good at just starting up the conversation here. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'm trying to think of shit going on in my life. Really, not much. I can tell you that, like, just look at me. I'm sitting here at 4:40 in the morning with a giant fucking Jets hat on. I don't think it's very fucking hard to tell that, I don't got, like, what do you call it? What's like, I'm not exactly, I don't really have a lot going on right now. Gonna be at the Super Bowl parade tomorrow. Parade's tomorrow. Nice, Alf. Good for you, man. Go have a fucking great time, man. Like, it must be so sick having a fucking team that you like win anything. Never had that happen to me. Not once. Damn, that'll be a fucking great time, man. I'm like very jealous because I don't think I'm ever gonna see something like that in my entire life. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. It's fucking wild, dude. Now, Alf, where is it? Like, it's like right in downtown Seattle. I would bet. Fallon, boss. How the fuck are we? I just got moved into a condo on my dad's property in Washington. Nice, dude. Oh, good for you. What are you doing over there, Alf? You like working or are you going to school? What's the deal over there? Fuck yeah, dude. Rocky Fun, what's up? Toby the Terrific says, I like dogs. Hell yeah, dude. I could tell by your picture of a dog in your profile picture. Trade school. Good for you, Alf. Nice, man. What are you going for? I forget. You told me one time. I forget what you said. Maybe electrician. I don't remember exactly what you said, but one way or another, man, you're setting yourself up good. It's good to know a trade. Fuck, dude. Electrician, yeah, I thought so. I like your hat. Thanks, Rocky Fun. Most people come in here and say that the hat sucks or like that I look like an idiot with it on, but I appreciate you coming in here, giving me a little positivity about it because I've been starting to get self-conscious about the thing. But thank you. Yeah, I was talking to my mom before, and she's like, you know how I just like on a whim went to fucking Me Too, chili dogs are good. I don't think that was the type of dog he was talking about, Penelope, but hey, listen, dogs, chili dogs, hot dogs, they're all good in my book. I'm not fucking discriminating over here. Do you use X-ray gun to make it big? No, I didn't use an X-ray gun. Finally, found somebody who could speak English properly so I can understand. What do you mean, what? I mean, listen, I speak it about as well as I can. Did I use an X-ray gun to make it big? No, it came like this. Shockingly, when you order shit off of Temu, you never know what you're gonna get when you order an extra large hat. They made it a little bit extra larger than I thought it would be. So that's that. Um, but yeah, it's a weird time of the night. I guess you got a lot of international. I would think like the international market for the YouTube lives would be a little bit more popping than anything else. I'm just up because I cannot sleep. My fucking shoulder is barking at me. So that's that. That's what my night's got entailed. But yeah, it's probably just an odd time. I can't imagine like pretty much. It's either early in the morning or fucking in the depths of night and everywhere in America. So that's probably why. But whatever is what it is. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I was talking about something. Oh, my mom called me before, right? And like last weekend, I just like on a whim, like fucking stupidest thing ever. Just like how fucking out of control. I just laid pipe. Good for you. Can't stop the hustle. Glad somebody's getting laid around here. Um, I like last minute on a whim last fucking weekend. I just decided to go to Omaha, Nebraska, like an absolute fucking idiot. That's actually a complete joke. A big, huge Jets hat. Yeah, you like it? On a fucking whim, I went out to Omaha, right? And my mom called me. She's like, "Hey, you want to do something this weekend?" I'm like, "Damn, I fucking wasted so much of my energy last weekend." But now she wants to go somewhere. She's like, "It seems like you had a great time." So my mom is fucking in. Where'd you get that hat? It's a Noggin Boss hat. Can't stop the hustle. Smoking a cigarette right now, dude. I've heard because I've never, you know, that cigarettes after sex is like the great thing, and it's something that I wouldn't know because I've never had sex, so I wouldn't know. Bro is full of cap. Don't believe anything he says. See, no, Blank, you're the first person to come in here and like really understand that. Like, you should never listen to a goddamn thing I have to say. Like, never trust a guy with a hat like this. Um, no, I've had sex a couple times. It's a good time for me, at least. Not for, you know, the other person didn't really get much out of it. The women, you know, hookers. What do you mean hookers? What are we talking about? Sounds forced? No, no, that's not what I meant. Not forced, just not very long, not very, you know, kind of in the room by 9 o'clock, out by 9:03. You know what I mean? We weren't trading our number one pick to y'all. I wouldn't expect you to. Oh, you're a Raider fan and you're calling the Jets? Jeez, dude, you got to have some self awareness there. Pitiful. Yeah, it is what it is. Thoughts on big hats? I think it's usually somebody who doesn't have much of a personality that wears them. It's people that like don't fit in anywhere. People that suck at most things in life. That's usually who wears these big hats. Apologize to Mike McCagnon for drafting Sam Darnold. I always thought Sam Darnold was good. I'm not going to apologize to Mike McCagnon. $100, $150. What's going on here? Are you giving me $150? That'd be kind of fucking sick. But I can't imagine. I'm not. Listen, I was all in $50. Why are we going down? No, no, go back up. I was all in on Sam Darnold from the start. I think the Jets screwed him like with the roster and the coaching. I think just everything about the situation sucked for Sam Darnold in New York. Good for him. We're going to be better than last 2 years, and y'all stay where you at. You know, Anthony, that the Jets have 5 first-round picks in the next 2 years. It's not going to take very long for the Jets to figure it out. I got a homegirl. She kind of big bone, but will make your knees explode. Sounds good to me. You called WFAN to get him fired? Not me. I never called to get him fired. I've only called WFAN twice in my entire life. What's going on here? I want a big hat like that. My favorite team is the Globetrotters. It's a good favorite team to have. The Globetrotters almost never lose. But yeah, not me. I wasn't the one calling in trying to get Mike McCagnon fired. Like I said, I've called in twice. And one of the times was to, I forget what it was. One of the jackasses on there was talking about, you know, fucking something with the Mets. Oh, wait, you did what? You called Mike Francesa back in the day? Dude, the old school Francesa phone calls, like the fucking prank ones, are some of the funniest shit. Like the compilations that like Funhouse makes, it's so good. It's just like too good. Because Mike takes himself took himself way too fucking serious. If he just like leaned into it, the Jets memes on Instagram are funny. They're not funny, man. Kid Noble with the American flags. All right. Dude, like Mike just took himself far too fucking serious, and that's what made it so much funnier. If he just like leaned into it once in a while, yeah, like I don't think people would have called him as much. But like, I think my favorite call is ever like the horse from Schenectady. The new or do the Giants and the New York Giants and the San Francisco Giants get dinner every time they're in town. Like that shit is so fucking classic, bro. When he fell asleep in the call, bro, when he fell asleep, the calls are funny as fuck, unbelievable. Yeah, my mom wants a Raider one like that. I tell her she won't wear unless she goes to games, which she barely do. I mean, you might wear it around a lot, like Anthony. Once you realize how fucking fashionable this thing is, like, you probably wear it around more places than you would think. Like I wear it everywhere. I go to fucking dinner. This thing's on. You think I leave the house with this thing? I wouldn't leave this thing in my house. We worried somebody would break in and steal it. I'm not into NFL, but why the Jets always involved with dark humor on Instagram? I have no idea. I don't know what kind of dark humor. Only dark humor is the fact that they suck ass. What's up, you orangutan? What the hell? What are we doing? Orangutan. Do I look like that? Damn, bro. Why are the Jets involved in dark humor? I don't even know what you're talking about. What could possibly the Jets have done that involves dark humor? Like I said, other than the fact that they're a fucking miserable franchise, I can't think of anything. That's a little small there. Level up scrub. Dude, I know. I gotta try to find a bigger one. Is your name Doyle? You look like a Doyle. I can't say I'm a Doyle. Let me think. I don't even know any Doyle. The only famous Doyle I know is a poker player, Doyle Brunson. But no, I am not a Doyle. No. That's a very keen observation, but no, not Doyle. Um, yeah, your dad's favorite male escort? That's a hilarious name, first of all. Second of all, yeah, I know. I feel very fucking uncomfortable with how small my hat is. I feel like I'm just not up to par. When was the last time Jets saw humanity? Never. Like, never in my lifetime. Yeah, I seen one said Jet fan be like, I'm and its hamster tried to kill itself. Yeah, that's about right. That's pretty much the Jet fan experience right there, Luis Angel. Luis Angel. I'm calling ice. Why? Why are you calling ice? For what? What happened, Andy? Talk to me, bud. I'm just fucking trying to talk my way to sleep, man. I'm not. I got nothing going on. Ice cream is delicious. Did you ever been? Did ever been in Dick's, like Dick's Sporting Goods, like the fucking sporting goods store? Plenty of times. I fucking love. I'm not saying it. Nope, not getting me. Do you know what's so funny? Back in the day, like when Dick's Sporting Goods first opened, I wanted to find out like where it was and like what the hours were. So like this is like 2006, right? There's one that opened like down the road for me. So I Googled Dick's and the results were fucking horrifying. I was very not thrilled with what had came up because for some reason Google Images goes right to the pictures and that's that. So accidentally like just got a fucking screen full of cocks. I was like 12 at the time. That was not fun at all. Did you vote for dicks in my ass? I think we all did. So basically, you like dicks. No, I was looking up the hours and instead got a fucking screen full of dicks. I hate how dicks got rid of guns. Dicks never sold guns where I'm at. Well, I'm in New York. The guns are just like impossibly illegal. Try a joint next time. You struggle to sleep, but I'm gonna respectfully stay out of that store. That's a real gay test at 12. Yeah, that really fucked me up. I'll tell you what. Pork chop, what's up? That was a real like come to Jesus moment where I was like, I gotta be careful what I fucking look up. You know, there's a restaurant Dick's in Las Vegas. I did not know that. I voted for. I like that. I like the that new trying to get me with that. Edwin Diaz blew out his knee last World Baseball Classic. I mean, of course, if it was going to happen to anybody, of course it was going to happen to the Mets, Dan. Like, I think we all knew that. Shout out my buddy Mike Coxmall. I think you guys had it worse than Cali, but we catching up. What do you mean? Um, yeah, dude, Dan. Out of all the like, you had to know if anything catastrophic was going to happen, it was going to happen to the Mets, and of course, it was on the celebration. It wasn't even like during a play or anything. Wasn't present on Google search. Might have been teaching you a lesson. Maybe. Listen, maybe. You look back on it. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I was just being taught a lesson. To be careful what you Google. I'm glad Freddie decided not to play. Same. Sucks to see that Lindor's down for a little bit. I'm interested to see what they're going to do at shortstop. You can't play Bo Bichette there. Can you shout out what? Dixon Boner? Gun laws. Oh, the gun laws. Oh, yeah. Luis, I completely forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, the gun laws in New York are impossible. Like Plexico Burris got a stern 2 years for accidentally shooting off his gun just because he had the gun. What was your thoughts on the Super Bowl? I mean, pork chop. It was a very if it was like a regular season game, you would have called it very boring. Like it was just a defensive struggle, not a lot of high flying action. But it's football, man. I think the Seahawks were dominant. I think the Seahawks were clearly the best team in football this year. Um, I think the Patriots were extremely overmatched too. It was cool all in all. I'm glad to see Sam Darnold win a Super Bowl. Can you say happy birthday to Gay? Fuck, what? Gabe Owners is running for president. Yes, my endorsement is for Gabe Boners. Of course, absolutely. Who wouldn't vote for Gabe Boners? Walgreens parking lot. What are we doing there? What time and when? You tell me when. What the hell are we doing in the Walgreens parking lot? Nothing good happens in a Walgreens parking lot, I don't think. You tell me when and where. I mean, well, obviously you already told me where. We use some fireworks. What are we doing with the fireworks? That's another thing. It's crazy how easily accessible fireworks are everywhere other than New York. I feel like every time I leave town, there's fucking signs for fireworks everywhere. I sell Plan Bs out back. Nice. Well, I don't need any of those. I don't. You'd have to have sex to need a Plan B. Yeah, like I said, I was just in Omaha this past weekend, and fucking A, dude. Like, same shit. Fireworks everywhere. Fucking weed stores everywhere. Do you like gay bitch? What do you think about Brees Hall? I think there's no shot he's going to be a Jet next year, and I don't blame him one bit. I think he's a great running back. I think he's highly underrated because he was a Jet and because the Jets suck ass. He'll be very good wherever he ends up. I'm happy for him to finally get out of the fucking grasps of being a New York Jet. It really sucks ass. Like I love being a Jet fan. Like I love the Jets, but like getting drafted by the Jets is just a fucking death sentence. Like I would almost be sick to my stomach if I was a fucking prospect and I was like they were saying, hey, like the Jets might grab like I'd think about quitting. Holy shit. Jets are ass, I know. Very well aware. What brand of high chair are you in? I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of chair this is. I can't read it. I'm surprised he didn't get injured. Dude, bad dude was holding it. Better than the Browns. There are worse places you could go. I do agree that there are places that would be worse than the Jets, but I've just experienced so much fucking shit like with the Jets my whole life. Like it's probably one of the worst things that ever happened to me was my dad getting me into the New York Jets. I'd rather kill myself than live in Ohio. That's crazy. I've never been to Ohio. I haven't heard many good things about it, but definitely a place I'm going to visit someday. Jets fans are gay. Wow. I can confirm that I am not gay, so I think that is not true. Not missing much. Someday I'll get there and I'll find out for myself. Like I said, I keep bringing up that I went to Omaha this weekend. Very, very surprisingly nice city. Like Omaha, Nebraska. I highly suggest it. I want to go back for the College World Series. That makes you look like a toddler. Yeah, I know. Kind of just hides my shitty personality, Joe. How many Jet games have you been to? Too many to count. Anybody know anything about Cincinnati? John Smithy. Nobody knows anything about Cincinnati other than Skyline Chili. That's about all I know. I know that they have Skyline Chili, and that I'd dying to try it. Nebraska is a beautiful state for introverts. Yeah, I gotta say, like I went there. I went to a Creighton game, and it was very polite and quiet. I was expecting them to tell like players on the other team to suck their dicks and stuff like that, but that didn't happen. The crowd was insanely polite. Dude, what's your hat game? Why are you wearing such a small hat? Can't even see it. Scott, I'm sorry, man. Like I don't know. This is what they sent me. I wanted a big hat. They sent me the littlest one they could find, and I'm not happy about it because I have such a shitty personality that I need something to stand out. Um, and I don't have that. They have a nice burger place down there too. I went one year. Where? Nebraska? Dude, it was a really nice area. That thing picks up some XM radio. Haha, I'm digging it. What, my ears? Shout out Del Griffith. Would you rather gain muscle mass or gain. Oh, God, nice try. Yo, I got a new viral idea. What do you got for me, Floyd? That was a good try there, Van. You almost had me. You fucking hit it with a question. Like you hit it with like with what seemed to be like a competent thought. You almost got me there. What do you got for me, Floyd? Let's hear it. Let's hear the fucking viral. Floyd's already fucking monetized and all this shit. That guy, you want to take fucking pointers from somebody who's a content expert. We're gonna play the song Iris by, I believe they are of course, the Goo. Of course it's the Goo. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't. Dude, you fucking talking the Goo over here, man. I fucking love the Goo Goo Dolls. Dude, my one of the best jokes in fucking TV history, and probably the most underrated show ever, Workaholics, right? They Adam's talking about like, oh, like I was gonna have my Goo Goo Dolls cover band play the show, but I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they would understand. Probably the best joke ever. Probably like such an underrated joke, doesn't get enough credit. Shout out to Samuel. Samuel. Shout out Samuel. Just a fucking unbelievable show. That show does not get enough credit for how funny it is. Fucking Workaholics kills me. Can you shout out May Coxlong? Yeah, May Coxlong. What up, brother? Shout out May Coxlong. Shout out the homie. I already got the guitar tuned to BD. And I give up forever. You got me in the mood for the Goo now. Got me all fucked up. I'm a big Goo Goo Dolls fan. The reason is people say I'm four eyes and big eyes and a nerd. That's all right. Let them say whatever they want. If they could, dude, the biggest thing, Floyd, is if they come to your video to talk shit and say all that stuff to you, they're fucking farming you impressions. So who cares? Let them say whatever they want. Fuck them. Shout out algorithm. Shout out algorithm. Fuck them, dude. Let them talk all the shit they want, Floyd. At the end of the day, they're just pumping your fucking money. Don't let these people. They don't realize that what they're doing is helping you. It's the best thing. Will you goon to Sabrina Carpenter at night? I was goon to Sabrina Carpenter in the day too. Why do I gotta wait at night? Are you a professor? Yeah. Shout out to Tim the Toolman Taylor. Shout out Tim the Toolman. Why you got a big hat on? I don't really know, man. I'm trying to hide my shitty personality and I don't know, gets me attention that I never had in my life. That's really what it comes down to. How tall are you? I am 6 feet 1.5. I'm not gonna say 6'2" because I would be lying to you. 6 foot 1.5 inches tall. Shout out Neil Armstrong. Very normal shout out, but yeah. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Hello, Washington, D.C. We need Al Gore back. Using the comments to make jokes made my channel hit higher goals in terms of views. There you go. That's big, Floyd. You figured something out. You found something there. Why are you whiter than semen? Change your hat again, please. I don't. The other hat's in the other room. I don't feel like getting up right now. Um, do you think Buzz Aldrin was really on the moon? We were talking about that earlier. Somebody asked me what my favorite conspiracy theory was, and the moon landing is absolutely mine. I would be shook. It just doesn't seem fucking logical that we had all that technology to do that shit. I think the craziest thing to me is the fact that we were able to make a fucking telephone call from space, and have communication. Like, it just doesn't make sense in the 60s. I don't know. That's just me. I think, like, the clear fucking footage and everything, it just, all this shit is fucking nuts to me. So, Jones and for, Jones and for crack. But we'll see. I don't know. Like, there's also people who have made very good arguments for it happening. So, I'm not saying it definitely didn't happen. I feel like we were in such a fucking rush to, beat the Russians there that we, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. It's my favorite conspiracy theory. What's crazy to me is in 80 years, we went from being able to fly 500 feet for 10 minutes to get blasted, to being blasted into space. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's almost like illogical to think that we were able to pull that off, really. Um, that's just my opinion. I think it's just the whole idea of it, knowing that we have to wear like a spacesuit and all that shit. Like, there's just a million things that, how did we know all this? Shout out to Robin Hubcaps. Is there a black person? You almost got me. No. Um, it's just one of those things that it's just like so many things that seem so logical. Like, how did we know where? Like, how do we get there? How did like? It's just I can't imagine that that actually happened. So no. You guys have gotten more creative with like the fucking chats, and have thrown me off a couple times where I've almost said shit. But let's see. Do you sit when you wipe? Do I sit when I wipe? No, you got to do the little you got to stand up and like squat a little bit. You got to like really get the fucking, you got to get it all. Like, you got to like do like the little like not like full squat, but like the tiny bit of squat, so you can get everything. Like, so you can get the full you know, I lean left cheek. Kind of crazy that my next goal for YouTube short is 100K. Hell yeah, man. That's the goal, dude. Keep growing and growing, man. As Mike Hunt once said, you gotta go out to live. You can bear almost anyhow. What? I don't think that made any sense. But shut up, Mike Hunt. So you back with the kid hat again? Oh, this fucking guy again. Yep, nice try. I think it'll be a while. Listen, keep going, man. You never know. It might happen. It could happen tomorrow. Favorite Pringles flavor? Tried chili cheese fries once, and they gave me indigestion, but we're good. I'm a sucker for sour cream and onion. I'm good. I like sour cream and onion is just a classic for me. You a hypocrite? Oh boy, here we go again. The guy in the cult is back, guys. I pooped my pants in high school once because all the stalls were full. Listen, man, sometimes you gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like, don't be embarrassed by it, own it. I'd rather shit in the sink than sink in the shit. Let that sink. Wow. That pork chop, I think that's words to live by. That's something you should put on a t-shirt, man. I'd rather shit in the sink than sink in the shit. That's great. What the fuck? When you and your channel keep running your mouth, this guy is electric, man. By the way, which chicken do you prefer? Which chicken do you think is better, KFC or Popeyes? Popeyes. I think KFC sucks ass. I think KFC is so bad, and I don't understand the hype around it. South Park taught us that you can shit in the urinal. South Park taught us a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I learned from South Park. I was just watching the other day. South Park was on, and I was watching. Oh, when I was flying back, when I was flying from back from Omaha, There was some. I was watching South Park because there was nothing else on. Where you get that hot dog? It's a Noggin Boss hat. That's mine. This is not yours. KFC is very bad. KFC is overrated. I just like. I don't like it at all. Like there's nothing redeeming about KFC. I don't. I've never had one thing there where I was like, I can't wait to have that again. What sucks is like my sister. I take her out all the time for dinner, and like she loves KFC. That's all she ever wants to do. Screw the Flake and beat off 100 guys, no problem. Man, you guys are fucking nuts, man. You look like you eat bananas for the sheep. Okay, wow, all right. You guys are, that's always a fucking good one. Did you ever get your sister out to Capriati's like 3 months ago? We did, dude, Alf, we did it. It was phenomenal. It was, I got whatever that roast beef, it was like the roast beef sandwich. I remember I was telling her about it. We went there. It's delicious, Alf. That place is really good. You don't want to know how powerful my people are? Okay. After your stream ends, I'm gonna goon the femboys. Good for you, man. Yeah, dude, Alf, I forgot to bring that up to you. That place was really good. Flay eats corn the long way. I mean, what other way is there? Shout out to Howard You Doings. What'd you say, user? No, user, you're good, man. You don't have to say just kidding. We fuck around here. We talk shit. We do that. It's fine. How many protein rips from the meat bong do you take daily? Meat bong is hilarious. That hat's a little small, buddy. I know. I gotta fucking find a bigger one. It's really like starting to like, it's starting to make me fucking self-conscious that I don't have a big enough hat. Meat bong is fucking great though. I got a story. What do you got for me, Floyd? Let's hear it. But yeah, on the way back from Omaha, I like they have like the the TVs like and you watch whatever you want. I was watching South Park on the way back. Man, how good is the Seahawks team all time? They're very good. They're up there. Jets, 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 Jets. Which movie franchise is better for me? I like Star Wars. Compared to what? Heading to Reddit, gonna cry. My girlfriend left me for my little hat. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. You don't have a big enough hat. The girls do not like you. Best point differential by a Super Bowl winning team ever. Is that a real thing? That's kind of crazy. I think that says more about like, I do think the Seahawks were really good, but I also think the rest of the league was not very good this year. Like, I think they were far and beyond better than everybody. But their defense, yeah, the defense was fucking absurd, Alf. Like, maybe one of the best defenses, like, probably a top three defense of all time. And we can get crazy about where they are. But, all right, guys, I'm going to put my head back down and try to go to sleep. I'm shot, man. You guys, did you ever experience a cock block? Hold on. Did I ever experience a cock block? Yes, a couple times. Big pork chop. Listen, man, you could say that anytime here. You can, if you find anything, send it my way. Shout out to you, Rank. Oh boy. But if you're not careful, my people can find her son want to be so dumb. What? What is he even saying? Dicks in my ass, baby. This guy is fucking hilarious. SMBR. I don't even know what he's trying to say. Free world? What are we talking about? This guy's like, I don't know what he did. He just threaten me. If you're not careful, my people. This guy, hey, Flay, what's going on, my man? I'm fucking chilling here. This SMBR guy, I'm pretty sure he's in a cult or some fucking weird shit. I don't know. He doesn't like when I curse, so he can suck my ass. Middle school? Flay, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? That's a great question. We're asking the real hard questions. I forget. Didn't some fucking scientists do it one time? Maybe one stream I'll just do it. I'll sit here and lick it. Wait, hold on. Lick the lollipop. Scientologist, something, dude. He's some sort of fucking. Don't care about that man. Is what it is. By the way, good night to you, buddy. Good night. Sit there and lick it. Hey, Alf, I meant the fucking lollipop. The meat bong. Okay, yeah. All right. You know why I said? I don't know what you said, let alone why. Shout out to Fabio. You could just shout out Fabio anytime. Yeah, totally forgot about it. Oh, I remember it was a long time ago. Haha, got a chuckle out of me. Oh yeah, the dick's in my ass thing. Have a good night, man. Have a great night. I'm uh I'm definitely gonna go to sleep soon, but chat kind of picked up a little bit, so I'm hanging out. Did you see my previous post? Which one? What you just said? I know you said you had a story, but it didn't pop up. I remember you saying about the get the dogs out of the parking lot, son. Do you know what I said? If you don't want your mouth, we will take it the next level. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, it's just, I don't know what the hell is going on here. I can't wait. I'm SNPR long. Whatever, man. All right, I'm going to bed, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, same time. To be further up in chat. I'll take a look.